Hey everyone, my name is Lauren. I am a licensed lash technician and a licensed esthetician. And in this video today, I will be showing a chemical removal to take off lash extensions, individual lash extensions. So right now, what I am doing is I am using gel pads to tape down the lower lashes so that they don't cross over or get in my way when I am using the gel remover to take off the extensions. And I also like to place sensitive tape between the extensions and the gel pads because the remover can sometimes eat away at the gel pad, causing a white residue that is somewhat difficult to remove off of people's lashes. So this kind of just puts a barrier to prevent that. I like to use an adhesive ring to put my gel remover in, and that's what you see me doing right now, is using micro brushes to take the remover from my adhesive holder and apply them at the base of her lash extensions and all the way to the tip. You want to do a generous amount. Obviously you don't want to do too much, but you do want to do a generous amount so that it breaks down the adhesive. So that is what I'm doing right now. I like to put it on both sides of the extension. And once I am done putting the gel remover on, I will set a timer and I will let this sit for 5 minutes. I am adding a little bit more adhesive remover. It's better to start with less, and you can always add more than putting too much and even wasting product. So that is my advice. So like I said, I'm gonna set a timer and I'm going to let that sit for 5 minutes. You can let your gel remover anywhere from 3 to 5 minutes, but sometimes 3 minutes is a little premature. Right now I'm just adding a little bit more adhesive remover. I didn't really put a lot on to begin with, so like I said, less is more. You can always add more product afterwards. So right now I'm just fast forwarding it so we're not sitting for those 5 minutes, but you can see I have my disposable brushes to help remove, pull off some of the lashes, and you will see me demonstrate that in just a minute. So I've got 25 seconds left on my timer. I did let this sit for the full 5 minutes, and you can see that I'm using my disposable, they're called lip brushes, but really you can use them for anything. And I am kind of gently just pulling off the extensions. I'm not pulling super hard. The extensions just kind of slide right off. Obviously I don't want to pull too hard because I might pull out some of her natural lashes, and that's not what I want to do. So I just continue through and I just keep removing them. As you can see, I sped it up a little bit just because all I'm doing is just gently brushing off the lashes. I did need to use a little bit more adhesive remover, and that is completely okay. sometimes you'll have to repeat the process 2 or 3 times, and that is okay. Just do not exceed more than 5 minutes per pass. So I'm adding a little bit more adhesive because I do have a couple more extensions that need to be removed. So that is what I'm doing now. Like I said, I like to put my gel remover in an adhesive ring. I think it's just very convenient on my finger. I don't really have to reach over too far, so it works out perfectly for me. But again, you can use a jade stone and put like a tinfoil sticker or even some tape. That is completely fine. There's really no wrong or right way to do it. Just make sure you wear gloves because you are working with a chemical, and you don't want it to come in contact with your skin. So I am adding a little bit more on the other eye as well, on the left eye. And once I'm done putting on the remover, I will again set my timer for 5 minutes, and I will sit and just see if after these 5 minutes the rest of the extensions come off. And right now all you see is me just adding some more remover where I feel like there just might not be enough. Like I said, you want to do a generous amount. Obviously you don't want to do crazy globs, but you do want to do a generous amount so you avoid having to do this multiple times. So as you can see, I am just gently removing the extensions. I've edited this video, so it is a little bit shorter than what the actual service might take you, but I did set my timer. I did let it set for 5 minutes, and right now I am just putting a little bit more adhesive remover. Like I said, sometimes you have to do it multiple times, and that is okay, just until you get all of the extensions off. Like I said, you don't want to force them off. You don't want to risk pulling out the natural lash prematurely and possibly damaging the hair follicle. That is when lashes don't grow back. So I've let the time pass. I am about to, again, just go through in a gentle swiping motion. You can see the second time around, a lot more extensions are coming off. Nice and easy, which is perfect. So I am pulling those off. Yeah, so I'm having some trouble with one of the lashes coming off, so I'm just going to move on. I'm going to move on to the other eye. I'm going to continue to take off the extensions. They should come off very easily. If they don't, you can always add a little bit more remover. That is completely fine. Just remember to restart your timer. And then I'm going to dispose of my applicators. I'm putting a little bit more remover on the inner corner because this lash is just not trying to get off of her eyes. So I'm going to remove the excess. So I completely got all of the extensions off on her left eye. So I am removing the pad off that eye, and then I will take 2 disposable brushes again, and I will just gently kind of comb out her lashes just to get all the excess remover off. You want to make sure that you don't have any leftover on the lashes afterwards. I am taking the additional remover off of her right eye as well. The majority of those lashes are off. There's just one fan in the inner corner that really just did not want to come off easily with the remover. So what I ended up doing, as you'll see momentarily in the video, is I just grabbed a pair of my lash implements or my tweezers, and because I had already loosened the bond of adhesive with the remover, they did come off very easily, the lash, when I used my implements. So that is completely okay. You know, if it's like one lash that you need to remove, rather than do more adhesive or gel remover, you can use your implements, and it came off very easy. And I removed the other pad. And what I'm doing after a removal, after I do the gel removal, I do wash their lashes with a gentle cleanser, because you don't want any leftover adhesive on their lashes for when they open their eyes. It can irritate them or cause a chemical burn. So you do want to just be very, very mindful and very careful. And I highly recommend doing a wet wash after you are done with your removal. And that is what you see me doing now. I'm taking my cleanser, I'm mixing distilled water, I'm taking my disposable brushes, and I am just washing her lashes super good, doing my due diligence so that way when she opens her eyes, she is not irritated. So that is what you see me doing now. I take a cotton pad too, and I usually rinse. I will rinse a cotton pad, and I will wipe the eyes, and I will wipe any additional soap or cleanser away. And that is what you see me doing now. I like to make sure I do a very, very thorough job. Like I said, if you have any adhesive remover left over on the natural lashes, it can leave a residue, especially if you do not put tape over the white gel pads. So what you see me doing now is you see me wiping her lashes with my wet cotton pad, making sure I really, really do a good job rinsing her lashes off. Once you're done doing that, you can dry their eyes with a fan, which you will see me doing momentarily as well. I'm just making sure I do a really good job drying them and wiping them. I cannot stress it enough. Super important. So once I'm done rinsing and wiping her lashes, I am going to throw my disposables away, and I'm going to take my fan and I'm just going to dry and brush out her lashes and just really make sure that there's no residue left over. And then that's it. I'll have her open her eyes, and If you are not doing anything else, then that would be the end of the service. If you were going to put a new eyelash extension set on, you would just make sure that you do proper prep and you would put the lash extensions on. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'm definitely going to be doing more tutorials soon. This is my first voiceover too ever, so apologize if it is not the best. I will definitely get better as I keep doing it. But again, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will definitely be coming up with lots of new videos and tips and tutorials for lash extensions. So please, if you don't mind, subscribe to my channel, and yeah, give this video a like or a comment. And if you have any feedback or any videos that you specifically would like to see, or any tips, tricks, things like that, let me know in the comments, and I will definitely try to do more videos and help you guys with anything that you may need.